After completing this video, I received a message from a friend of mine in Medellin. She gave me the Tinder profile of a young lady who has also been implicated in drugging and robbing people. Please be aware of who she is, protect yourselves, keep your head on a swivel, and thank you for watching. Yo, good people, this is Out Here with King. Wanted to come to you today. I talked about doing a video on Scopolamine. So I'll go through that now and let you guys know my experience, what I've learned, and try to share some information that hopefully keeps one of us safe. All right, so Scopolamine, the devil's breath as they call it here. What is it? Where does it come from? How does it hit you? How you get got? You ain't no whatever. You ain't on this. You ain't on that. Doesn't matter whether you're new. Doesn't matter whether you're a veteran. Doesn't matter anything. Everybody can get got. I've seen veterans down here not wake up from this thing. I've seen new people down here not wake up from this thing. Just a weekend ago, a young man was here just enjoying himself, having a good time. Met the wrong young lady. Now he's no longer with us. Two brothers in Medellin having a good time, having a nice little party. Next thing you know, they got the two wrong ladies at the party. They both drowned in a hot tub from being drugged. Nobody tried to help them. So with that being said, I'll tell you about Scopolamine, or the devil's breath, if you will. What it is can either be we see here's the angel's trumpet. It can be a derivative made from the leaves, the actual flower, and seeds, ground up to create the concoction that's put into your drink, on her skin, or wherever else. Has two different components to it. One knocks you out. The other one, from what I understand, from what I've been told, makes you susceptible to suggestion. Now, with that being the case, I'll go into what happened to me. So as for me, I met a young lady, had a wonderful date with her the first time we met. Fantastic. The next time we met, my sister's got people at the house. I don't want to be here. Do you mind if I hang out with you for the day? I'm like, cool, no problem. So she comes to the house, hang around the house for a little while, go out, walk through the park, do our thing, eat, hang out, have a good time. Come back to the house, dance a little bit, talk about different cultures, about America, about what's going on here, about how life is. Had a whole story about I'm a stylist, I do this, that, and the third, and all the rest. Was not a play-for-play situation, because I typically don't tend to get down like that. If you do, that's your business. But as the night wore on, things were good. Dancing, kissing, having a wonderful time, thinking it's gonna go down, thinking nasty time finna happen. So as we got closer and we moved in, we kissed a lot more and did a lot more. I ran to the bathroom because, of course, you know, drinking all day, you have to go. Mistake number one, and the one that got me was I did not watch my drink or take it with me. I had been lulled into a false sense of security by thinking after the first interaction in the whole day, this person had a decent intention for me. It wasn't the case. So when I come back, I have another sip or two of my drink. Next thing I know, everything's going good. We kiss it. It's finna go down. I wake up, it's Monday morning. I wind up in my bed, don't know how I got there. And as I wake up, I look, laptop gone, Xbox gone, 2 watches, telephone, a couple of credit cards. Thankfully, the credit cards, because of course nothing came off of those, but I still have my bank information, all the rest of that stuff. So immediately, bricked the telephone, bricked the laptop, everything else was good. Called some friends, let them know what happened. They were like, all right, bro, you good first. So yeah, I was good. We need to get you to the emergency room, which I dragged my feet. I took my time. I had to call my bank first because luckily I had another phone. So I was able to recover all my stuff from Google, called the bank, took care of killing all that stuff. It was credit cards, so I was able to kill them. Nothing happened off of it. We did find out through the credit card locator where she was and what she did. Now I'll tell you about how we got in touch with her how we found her a little bit later in this video. So now, after that went down, what happened was, went and got my toxicology. Everything came back clean, nothing in my system. Thank God I had no lasting effects, nothing happened. Talked to the police, made a report, talked to detectives, gave them all the pictures and video information I had, because I had video in the building. Now I've got the pictures I'll be displaying of this young lady throughout the video. With regard to what went down, after the situation was pretty much recorded, I made it through the rest of my couple of weeks. My cousin came down for the first time, was on Tinder. Lo and behold, guess who matches with him? The young lady. So it's typical here. That shit happens a lot. So he matched with her. We set it up. You know, he talking, getting his talk on, finna make the date. So as it comes closer to the time for the date, we decided to bring her to a restaurant. Very popular restaurant where the people are all the time. Now, no problem. We get out there, we know the police out there, so like, look here. The girl drugged me and robbed me. I got the report right here. I got everything. So bam, we can bring her here. Let's set it up. Let's get her. The police say to me in my face, what do you want us to do? I'm like, I want her arrested. I want her to pay for what she did. She got to pay. But rule number one, things to always remember. You are not at home. The police tell me, well, you're still alive and you're okay. Your stuff is probably gone. So I learned then that the justice system ain't the same. They're not going to go hard for you like they would at home. They're not going to make sure they prosecute her to the fullest extent of the law. The police are like, more than likely, we'll just either let her go the next day or the day after. Hell, by the time she get in the car, she may not make it to the police station. We'll let her go before that. So I say all that to say, I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful, thanks to my renter's insurance on my place at home, $250 deductible, I was able to get my stuff back. No harm, no foul. Could have been worse. I could have not been here to tell you the tale today. So I'm okay with that. So now to let you know the ways you can get got. Number one, like I said, through your drink. Beautiful, delicious Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Let me sip real quick. That could be the thing that puts you down. Your Jack and Coke, or whatever you drink. Keep that mug in front of you, on you, in your hand all the time. If you got to go to the bathroom, when you come back, don't drink it. Any water, anything like that, better be in the bottle, and that bottle sealed. Gotta be. Seems obvious, but sometimes when things are good, you don't think. Number two, on that skin-to-skin contact, that touch, that kiss, neck, shoulders, back, anywhere you want to kiss. Maybe a potential spot to put something that's going to put you on your ass. So make sure that when you're dealing with a young lady, make sure she take that badge, you take that towel thing, and do whatever it is you're going to do. It's just a precaution to keep you safe. If she objects, then you good. Deuces, baby. Appreciate it. Third thing. A friend of mine here has a young lady who wound up catching the same situation. She got drugged in the third way, as I say. Excuse me, they said to her, can you help me out? I can't quite read this. So she comes in, they come up, blowing her face. So with that, all faculties gone. She took them back to her home via suggestions. She goes back to the house, gives them her MacBook and her telephone. From there, she goes to the ATM with them because she has no ability to stop the suggestion. She has no ability to say no now. She damn near empties her bank account. She wakes up an hour or so later at home sitting on the couch. No idea what happened after the drugstore. Found out what happened in that point, them folks gone. It ain't like you can say, look at the camera on the ATM, there they go. It's not necessarily going to happen like that here, because remember, you are not at home. So after that, she kind of bad off, kind of shell-shocked, but she survived, so that's the thing that matters. Now, you know these 3 ways they can get you. And you drink. Skin to skin with your mouth. Or either blowing something in your face. Knowing these 3 things kind of gives you a better idea of how to handle yourself in a situation where it may go down. And also keep in mind, the police ain't necessarily going to be there to cape for you. They're not going to necessarily be there to help you if things go sideways. Now, I pray for the families of those who were lost in this situation. Medellin, Barranquilla, Cartagena, everywhere it's going down. I know folks personally that have got outside of myself. I give thanks out of my crew that it was me, because I think I'm mentally in a better position to handle it, and it did not destroy me like I've seen other folks kind of get messed up by it. You know, thankfully I'm here to tell the tale. So I just want you guys to understand what it is, how it can happen, and just to be aware. And don't just say, oh, that's just Colombia, dog. It's just Colombia. You just know Miami, Atlanta, Chicago. It's been happening for years. It's under the radar at home, but it's going down. So, thank you for watching. This is Out Here with King. Also, if you find yourself in Cali, Colombia, find yourself in Colombia, period, holler at me. I want to put some contact information below. Whatever you need to know, whatever information I can point you at, feel free to holler. I got you covered. Y'all take care, be safe, look out for each other, keep your head on the swivel, subscribe, always subscribe, like, share. Let's get this information out to people who it can help. I don't care if you're a vet. I don't care if you started yesterday traveling. Somebody needs to know this. Somebody in your circle may be the one that gets got next, and this information may be what it takes to make sure they don't. Y'all be easy, love each other, be safe. Hey, enjoy these moves we making, and let's live this life, baby. Out Here with King. Appreciate it.